Hi everybody, Michael James Smith here. I've been asked by somebody on social media if I can do a little demonstration on how to do white fur. Now, I don't normally do demonstrations because we just get so many requests, but I thought this might be interesting for some of you. So they sent in a photograph of the cat that they were painting, saying that they were struggling to get the white really white. So that's what we're going to be looking at now. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you the photograph. This is the reference photograph that we are trying to work on. Now I've just done a little bit of work around the eye here, but I'm going to be working on just some of the white fur of the nose because I understand what people are saying, it can be quite tricky to do, but I've blocked this in so that's completely dry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add just the general darker shades and then we can go ahead and add the lighter shades after that. So the trick really comes down to having the correct brushes. This is the Series 2 size 30 and you can see how small that is. I'm also going to be using a rigger brush which we'll get onto in a minute. So it's kind of blocked in a ever so slight, it's a slight grey colour, and all I'm going to do is just add some of the more obvious darker elements to this first of all. So using this smaller brush, just going to get little lines in. In fact, it's probably best if the paint is neat, so there's no thinner with it at this moment, at this point. So mixing up a drier colour here. And I'm just going to get roughly just add those darker bits. It's not particularly fine at this point, the paint that I'm putting, or the brush marks that I'm putting on. You can even just deaden that and flatten it and soften it with your finger if need be. It's fine. We're going to be painting over this with white in a moment anyway. So I'm just paying particular attention to where the direction the fur is growing in. Okay, I'm going to put that to one side and now I'm going to move over to a different brush. So this is the Series 1 size 10-0. Now the paint has been thinned ever so slightly, so we're able to get really nice tight little brush marks. Okay, so once we've got some of those darker little bits in place, and it's very subtle dark, we then just go in with the white. And I'm going to mix in some refined linseed oil. Make sure that that paint runs down the whole of the brush there. And I'm going to do this just where the white meets the darker fur.